Look, Patson, don't go.
What?
Sit down for a bit, if you can find there's one.
Oh, thank you.
You know, Pat, it's an odd, solitary life.
Yes, it is, Professor Misty.
Being professor in charge of a major. It could come to you one day, to beaver away, write a lot, attack your rivals mercilessly. And people have heart attacks just when you need them. Of course, on the other hand, we might file next week. An odd, solitary life. As a huge stone is sometimes seen to lie, couched on the bald top of an eminence, wonder to all who do the same espy. I sometimes think I'm like that.
I can imagine, Professor Misty.
One separate, friendless. One does odd things, talks to oneself. You don't really think that. You know, Pat, sometimes I sit down and ask myself, the really fundamental questions. Why, I say, are we here? What, I ask, is it all for? To what end, I query, and whither? Is our duty on this earth where we are set as we are, I quiz, to advance human knowledge far beyond its existing boundaries towards limitless horizons? Or is it rather, I speculate, to give the young, these strange loping youths with bad teeth who come to our classes, those moral truths that only literature can lay bare?
Really?
Yes, I often ask myself these things, Patson. In the lavatory, mostly.
Crucial question, Professor Misty. What conclusions have you come to?
Ah, well, conclusions. Actually, the phone usually rings at that point, as it always does when one sits for a time in the lavatory. You see? Hello, Misty here, head of...
English.
Right? Oh, Vice Chancellor, yes. Oddly enough, the fellow's with me at this moment, trying to sell me a lawnmower. I'll tell him when I get out of the lavatory. Odd coincidence, that. Vice Chancellor really wanted you. Just to remind you, it's your inaugural lecture tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
And that there's no smoking.
No one told me. That I haven't written it. I haven't even decided what it's on.
Well, the business is up somewhere, they'll tell you. We did codge up a title. Lycidas, I think we called it. Sounded literary.
I haven't done any work on this, Snaps.
Perhaps it's not that, I don't know. All I know is that the Vice Chancellor will be in the chair. We expect quite outstanding occasion. The audio-visual centre, videotaping, so try and look clean. So you stop shaving. Steak, even James Joyce shaved. Well, quite an opportunity for you, isn't it? To succeed or fail, as the case may be. Like some coffee, please.
Oh, yes, very much. Thank you.
There's a machine just along the corridor. You'll spot it on your way out.
Oh, hello, Patterson. Getting coffee? Be my guest. How'd you like it? Just warm water or warm water with sugar?
I need it, Victor. A black one, please.
Oh, God. Look at that. Bloody cup hasn't come down. You don't mind lapping it up from the tray, do you? No, look, come into my office. I've got a kettle and stuff in there.
Right.
I'm afraid the cups are a bit dirty. I'm trying to come up with a rival to penicillin. So what's wrong?
Victor, do you realise my inaugural lecture is tomorrow night?
Oh, I just saw the posters. Listen, that's it, sir. I never knew you were a Milton man.
I'm not, Victor. I know sweet nothing at all about Milton. Bloody Misty just made up a title for me.
Oh, a lecture to them on Hamlet, then. I don't suppose anybody noticed. Most of them will be scientists, only come out at night. Funny lots, have huge eyes. They put out saucers of milk for them.
You don't have a Milton lecture lying around somewhere, do you, Victor?
Well, not my line at all, Patterson. I was always a Latin man.
Maybe I could be sick.
Yes, that will go down very well with Senate. I don't think anybody's ever thought of holding an inaugural vomit before.
Oh, why is it always me?
Some people have to be light victims. Oh, by the way, sorry to hear about your other bad news.
Yes. My other bad news? Which other bad news is that? You've not heard?
Oh, well, far be it from me to be the bearer of sad tidings.
What sad tidings, Victor?
Yeah. Mind you, look over my cactus. 5 years of selfless love went into that. It's the only thing that's ever been faithful to me.
Well, it goes straight through the window, Victor, unless you tell me.
All right then, Patterson, put it down, I'll tell you. Who's that strange fellow in the library, grows his own enzymes?
Cuthbertson, what about it?
Well, just that I gathered that last night after you moved out, he moved straight in.
That mincing herbal remedy moved in with Jane?
Oh, that's what they say.
That's what who say?
Look, Patterson, I don't like to give you...
Any last message for your cactus?
Oh, okay then, Patterson. Amy Spade mentioned it.
Amy Spade? How does she know?
Oh, don't underestimate Amy. She does a lot of late-night research. Has to for her anonymous letters. Information doesn't drop into her lap, Nor does anybody else either.
How did she know about Cuthbertson?
Well, just happened to be a tree in your neighbourhood.
How did she know there was anything going on in my neighbourhood? If you clever, Victor?
Would I do that for a friend? You know me, Patterson. I stay away as far from him as possible. So after my virginity. Nobody has to tell Amy anything. She just has a nose for trouble. Come here. Oh, hello, Amy. See what I mean?
There you are, Dr. Patterson. I had a kind of inner feeling I'd find you here.
Did you? I gather you also had a kind of inner feeling you'd find Mr. Cuthbertson with my wife.
I am sorry about that. Walking in there, bold as brass, with a sleeping bag in one hand, and only go pushing the other.
Well, perhaps he just cracked a few jokes and then he went home again.
Oh no, Dr. Patterson. I stayed up that tree most of the night. Luckily, I'd taken a flask of Ovaltine with. He was still there when all the lights went out.
The macrobiotic creep.
He'll not get off scot-free, Dr. Patterson. He's already had one anonymous letter about it.
Oh, has he? Signed the Avenging Angel, was it?
Well, no, he signed the Holy Scout, actually.
Really? Why the Holy Scout?
The newspapers it was cut from just happened to be the Catholic Herald and the Racing Gazette. But don't ask me. I don't know anything about it.
No, of course you don't, Amy.
Well, I'm very sorry about it, Dr. Patterson. I suppose this means you'll be moving in with Melissa.
Oh, does it? I think what it means is that I'm going straight over to the library to have a talk to that creep Cuthbert.
Hey, Patterson, steady. Now, don't do anything violent.
Oh, hello, Dr. Patterson. At last I have found you at a quiet moment. Please, I have one important question, very small to ask you. I'm trying to understand English culture very well. I already have...